1 second from half court.
Jumping for joy.
First ever.
A 2-on-1. Oh!
Did he bring it in? He did!
It is!
Caught!
Good evening all and welcome to Johnson Senior High School on this chilly Thursday evening as Smithfield High School comes to town to take on the Johnston Panthers. Alongside Dante Tortolani, I'm your play-by-play announcer Anthony Vendetti. Well, Dante, this team for Johnston, they have not been great recently. A 3-game losing streak in the offense has just become really cold.
Yeah, it has not been great for Johnston. There's a lot of good attempts made by the girls, but it's just not executed correctly. We'd love to see some great execution and great scores by these players tonight.
Yeah, two of the big players, Annabelle Giswaldi and Cologne, they haven't really been as dominant as they usually are, the top two scorers on this team, but they haven't really come out to play in these last couple games. So what is something that the Johnston offense can do to get those two open and really generate the offense?
Definitely passing the ball around. These girls can get open and score when they get the ball in their hands. Now we just need to see them slow the game down, get the ball around the court, and get that win shot.
Well, it's going to Smithfield right now. They're 7-4 currently, number 4 in Division II. So definitely a tough task for Johnston on a 3-game losing streak. They've lost to Situate, they've lost to St. Ray's and Rogers. Those are the top teams in Division II. But now they have the 4th best team in Smithfield, who last game They lost to Situate, which was Tuesday. But Smithfield is also on a losing streak. They're on a 2-game losing streak. So maybe that can play to Johnson's advantages. But with how offense has been cold, it can really just go either way with how both teams have been losing recently.
Situate's definitely a tough team to face. Johnston, they did all right, but they could definitely do better tonight, and we're going to see it from them, hopefully.
Yeah, it was more the offense. Again, it's just been cold. They had one quarter, they only scored 2 points, and that was really the deciding factor. The Spartans scored 16 in the second quarter, and the Panthers only scored 2, and they were just trailing the whole game, and that's what you can't do in basketball, especially when you don't have the greatest of offenses. You can't play a basketball game just trailing the whole time.
Yeah, defense is definitely going to be a major key tonight, and let's hope they can excel with that.
Well, the last game the Panthers have played was the Situate game. That was a week ago because of the snow that canceled their North Smithfield game on Monday. So definitely a lot of rust to come off in the early going in this one. But this is the first of 2 back-to-back games for the Panthers, as tomorrow they welcome in the #1 team in Division II, Lincoln School, as they're undefeated coming off their Division III title. So definitely 2 tough games in a row for the Panthers. And if they would be happy to just get 1 of 2 wins here in this home stretch.
I'd say they are, but let's see tonight if they can secure the dub and see how hard they'll work tomorrow against Lincoln.
Well, National Anthem coming up along the starting lineups. Tip-off coming up next.
And clear the other. Fans, the town of Johnson, both Smithfield and Johnson High Schools promote good sportsmanship by the players, coaches, event staff, and spectators at all times. Anyone using derogatory, profanity, racist, or sexist comments aimed at the players, the officials, the coaches, the event staff, or any other spectators is unacceptable, and violators will be removed from the building. Also, alcohol, drug, vaping, and tobacco use is strictly prohibited. Please do not enter onto the playing surface during or at the conclusion of tonight's game. We want to ensure the safety of both teams, their staff, and their students, the spectators, at all times. Got the junior, number 24, Ava Lopez. Back forward, the junior, number 25, Annabelle Raleigh. I've got a senior, number 23, Gianna Tuck. And forward, a senior, number 3, Addie Cogswell. Head coach of the Sentinels, Nicole Correnti. And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Panthers. And forward, number 0, Mia Soto. That's number 1, Isabel This time, we have to all three drives. Remove all headwear and win America by playing her national anthem.
Back from the national anthem, we're going to give you the starting lineups first for Smithfield, coached by Nicole Coranty. A junior, number 2, Eliana Reed. A senior, number 3, Addie Cogswell. A senior, number 23, Gianna Tutt. A junior, number 24, Ava Lopez. And a junior, number 25, Annabella Lally. For the Panthers, a little different look. It is a freshman, number 0, Mia Solano. A sophomore, number 1, Bella Rivas. A senior number 3, senior captain, Annabella Giswaldi. A junior captain, number 15, Alana Colon. And making her first start this season, number 22, Marissa Morsilli, coached by Owen Keenan. Solano will jump for the Panthers. Eliana Reed will jump for Smithfield, and off we go from Johnson Senior High School as tied up jump ball possession. And they're just going to jump again. Smithfield in green, Panthers in their home whites. Tip off for the second time, and off we go from Johnson, won by the Smithfield Sentinels. Inside, high off the glass, no good. Just Wally pulls down the rebound. And Dante, the key for the Panthers right now, strike first and early in this one.
Yeah, that's correct with that one. Yeah.
Cologne.
Now, it's not good execution, but you know what? She got there, and that's what we like to see.
It's a great look for the junior captain, just a little bit high off the glass. Lally inside pass. The up and under is blocked by the senior captain, just Wally. Especially missing Iafredi for a second consecutive game. The inside game for the Panthers needs to come in clutch with the defense. Here's just Wally. She drives. Back out to Solano, her 3. Front rims it. Down court pass. Inside with the left hand, no good. Great defense again. That one by the freshman Solano. Smithfield has had early good looks, but just haven't been able to fall. Still 0-0. Giswaldi takes a mid-range shot, no good. Rivas fights for the rebound. That one was last touch by Gianna Tutt. It's going to stay right here with Johnston.
It seems like Smithfield's definitely playing an aggressive defense, but not so aggressive on offense. They're really breaking down, slowing everybody down, getting ready, and waiting for that open girl to get the ball in.
Inbound from the baseline to Morsilli, but that one gets blocked away by Tut. It's a 2-on-1. A little bit over her head, off the glass and in for Lopez. And the first bucket of the night belongs to Smithfield. And a traveling violation on the sophomore. It's going to go Smithfield way again. Cogswell inbound it in front of the bench. Give it a Tut. Cross court. Inside Lawley. Great find. Cogswell finishes 4-0 Smithfield. Now Cologne getting swarmed, has no help. Gives out Solano, they gotta get it past half court. And it gets stolen away by Cogswell. Inside. Solano on the defense. And great steal right there by Bella Rivas. It's stolen again by Smithfield. Reed will reset it to the corner. Tut thought about the three, but now drives. Right hand take, no good, just Wally pulls down the rebound. Very odd sequence right there, but Panthers fortunately able to get that out of possession without any points. As another turnover by Johnson. Wide open down court with the right hand.
It's definitely not looking good for Johnson right now. These girls are going to have to play 10 times better than they usually play without that key defensive player. Now, can Johnston keep this energy moving? Let's hope not. They got to play better and powerful.
The turnovers are becoming a problem as Cologne steps into a three, and that one's no good. Lawley drives on just Wally with the left hand, no good. Panthers pull down the rebound. Already 4 early turnovers for the Panthers, and still haven't got a bucket on the board, trailing 6-0. To your point in the pregame, Dante, Panthers got to move the ball around as Morsilli steps into a deep three and drills it. A sigh of relief for Coach Keenan and the Panthers as the Panthers are finally on the board on the deep Marissa Morsilli three. Lawley drives, left hand draws the foul on just Waldy. Doesn't agree with the call, but there was a little bit of movement in the feet. And Lawley will go to line to shoot two. But Dante, that's one person that the Johnson Panthers want to get hot, Marissa Morsilli. When she shoots the three well, she can really bang any three.
We've missed her for a lot of games because of that ankle injury she's had. But now that she's back, let's hope she's been better than ever.
Lawley switches her first one in. Trying to go 2 for 2, the junior. Almost a lane violation on sophomore Bella Rivas, but the bucket counts. It's 8-3. Just Waldy, full court press for the Smithfield. Working pretty well in this one. Rivas in the corner, her three. No good. Great look right there from the sophomore. Reed. Left wing in the corner, Lawley wide open. Fakes it, drives with the right hand, and gets the fall. 10-3 Smithfield leads early in this one. It's just Waldy. Oh, didn't see Solano. She was wide open, had a nice cut to the bucket. Just Waldy drives, gets it stripped away. Down court pass again. Lopez, right hand, gets it in. And a timeout call by Coach Keenan. It's not been pretty for Johnson early in this one. A 12-3 run to open the game for Smithfield.
It's not looking too good for Johnson right now. They need to step up where they're at right now and do better.
We're going to take a quick break. Smithfield in control early of this one.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because the numbers don't lie. The data about mixing multiple substances is scary. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high.
At Ortho Rhode Island, We've built the future of orthopedic care around an important foundation, you. Our experienced surgeons and specialists offer the full spectrum of orthopedic care with leading-edge treatments and technology and a one of
Back from the early timeout call by the Panthers, and that's much needed for Johnson with how they're playing right now. 12-3 early in this one. Too many turnovers, and the defense just hasn't been pretty.
Smithfield's defense has been very aggressive tonight. Now we need to see Johnston play a little bit more meaner on the offensive side, but if they keep this up, it's not going to go good for them.
Yeah, just they haven't found anything to go tonight, but maybe being more aggressive is the key. Oh, had Morsilli wide open in the corner. Just Wally drives. Right hand, no good. Gets on rebound and gets it off the window. The senior captain makes her first bucket of the night. As first sub for Smithfield checks in Olivia Sands. To the corner, Reed inside Lally. And a foul on just Wally. That's her second. Correction, her first of the game. Lally gets it stripped away by Rivas. See, the Panthers can go on a big run. Solano steps into a three. She's a little bit short. Gets on rebound. That's huge for the freshman. Finds just Wally, gives it back to Rivas. See, the Panthers will be more aggressive inside. Morsilli in the corner. Her three. Bang. 2 consecutive buckets for the Panthers. And a quick 5-0 run makes it a 4-point game.
She's definitely a threat behind those three-point lines. And the more hot they get Marissa, the more she's going to make it in.
2 for 2 already for the sophomore tonight. Here's Lally, drives. Reed in the corner, her three, and she switches it. Smithfield answers right back with a three. And they're in control, a 7-point lead again. That one almost gets stolen away, but Cologne able to get it. Cologne drives, finds Solano to Rivas from the right wing. Off the back iron, no good. Great look again for the sophomore. She can't find him to fall early. Lally inside. Over Cologne. That one gets blocked away. Great defense by the junior as Reese Gaffney checks into the game for Smithfield. As Megan Bennett will inbound it from the baseline.
Number 1, Reese Gaffney into the Sentinels.
Cross-court pass to the corner. Reed, pull-up mid-range shot, no good. Morsilli tries to grab the rebound, but can't, so it's going to stay right here with Smithfield. 1:45 to go here in the first, as Adasia Brown will check in for her first minutes of the game. The freshman Solano will check out. Bennett on the baseline. Rivas tries to get the steal, and she does. Can she go coast to coast with it? The right hand draws the foul on the way up. Great defense from the sophomore right there, and she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. First one doesn't fall for Rivas. Here's where free throws can come to help the Panthers a little bit as she goes 1 for 2 from the line. So here's Smithfield and Reed. Gives it off to Lopez. Reed in the corner. Great passing by Smithfield. That one a little bit too far from Bennett. Panthers will retake it. Approaching 1 minute to go. They can cut this to a 4-point game as Cologne drives and draws the foul. Sands commits that one, and Cologne will now go to the line to shoot 2.
Sentinels foul on number 4, Olivia Sands, her second.
Has a whole new lineup. Waits to check in for Smithfield.
Alana Cologne shooting 2 for the Panthers.
First one falls for the junior captain, as basically the whole starting lineup comes back in. Violet Snowman, Ava Lopez, and Gianna Tutt. Or excuse me, Addie Cogswell comes in. Rolls in and out. Ball's rolling around, picked up by Smithfield. Here's Snowman, the freshman. Tutt in the corner. Miscommunication from the Panthers, but fortunately a miss as we now approach under a minute. Panthers can cut it to a one-possession game with a bucket. Cologne steps into a three and airballs that one wide right. It's gonna go Smithfield way. Maybe not the best shot selection by the junior captain. Here's Tutt. Bennett inside Gaffney. A lot of passing. Tutt in the corner three. No good. Gaffney tries to pull it down, but Cologne ends up with it. Can Cologne beat her to the bucket? Right hand take and gets it to fall off the glass. And just like that, a 9-2 run for the Panthers since that timeout has it a 3-point game. Gaffney inside. 10 to play. Gaffney. Wide open, Snowman. No good. Gaffney pulls down the rebound with 1 second. Ball rolling around, and that's going to do it. First quarter in the books here from Johnston and Dante. After that timeout, the Panthers really responded well with a 9-2 run.
They definitely turned things around. Now, they know that this game is going to be needed to win by offense and defense, and there's no way around it. If they don't play good on both sides of the ball, they're not going to secure this W.
Well, the Panthers cut it to a 3-point lead. We've hit the first quarter break. We'll be back for the second quarter.
Increasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because the numbers don't lie. The data about mixing multiple substances is scary. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high.
At Ortho Rhode Island, we've built the future of orthopedic care around an important foundation, you. Our experienced surgeons and specialists offer the full spectrum of orthopedic care with leading-edge treatments and technology and a one-of-a-kind patient experience. From diagnosis to outpatient surgery, physical and occupational therapy, acute injury care, and advanced imaging, we make you the cornerstone of innovative care. To learn more or schedule an appointment, visit orthopedicsri.com.
If you knew that mixing drugs and alcohol might make you 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver,
15-12, the Smithfield leads over Johnston. A quick 9-2 run after that timeout call by the Panthers got him right back into this one. As Vanessa Phoebus checks in for her first minute, she's providing a lot of great minutes for Johnston. Phoebus in the corner gives it to Brown. Brown drives, finds Phoebus. A little bit too strong for the senior. Smithfield takes over. Inside Tutt with Cologne on coverage. Finds Cogswell, fakes it. Right hand floater, no good. Tutt grabs the rebound with the right hand off the glass, no good. Panthers will retake it. Well, Dante, since now it's a 3-point game, now the Panthers can start to utilize their plays a little bit and not try to come from behind. They can try to start moving the ball around a little bit better.
Yeah, they're going to find that open girl, whether it be Annabella, Alana, Marissa, or any of the girls on the court. They really just want to get that bucket.
Cologne wide open on the right wing. No good. Great look for the junior captain. Would have tied the game with that bucket. But Smithfield will take over. Tutt steps into a three and airballs that one. Cogswell with the rebound with the up and under. Smithfield has the first shot, as no one was there to be there for the inbound for Cologne, but fortunately they get it in. 17-12, Smithfield leads. Just Wally has trouble coming up with it and was knocked out by Snowman, but gonna stay with Panthers. as Melissa Montero will check into the game for her first minutes as Adasia Brown checks out.
Ending the game for the Panthers, number 12, Melissa Montero.
Here's Cologne, getting guarded by the freshman Snowman. Cologne finds just Wally, fakes it, finds Morsilli, off the back rim. Snowman finds Tut, takes another three. This time she airballs again. Montero tries to pull down the rebound and does. Great rebound right there by the senior.
Let's hope she keeps getting those rebounds. It's going to be what these Panthers need when they don't have their key defensive player.
Especially when you're trailing early, getting those rebounds on the defensive side is a must-need because you can't allow those second chance opportunities. Snowman drives on just Wally, no good. Gaffney fights for it and gets the rebound. Cogswell to Tut. Drives, right hand, no good. Montero tips it to Cologne. Johnson still looking for a bucket here in the second quarter. Only bucket scored was by Gianna Tut. Just Wally wide open on the wing. Airballs that one off the hands on Morsilli. As a whole new lineup comes in for Smithfield. They like to sub in and a lot, as it'll be Annabella Lally, Ava Lopez, and Eliana Reed. Lopez down court pass to Cogswell. Wide open on the wing. Cross court to Reed, who takes a three. No good. Morsilli pulls down the rebound and gives it to the junior captain. A lot of opportunities for the Panthers, just haven't been able to cash in early in the second quarter. Cologne drives and draws the foul on the floor. That one's going to be on Ava Lopez.
Send the foul on number 24, Ava Lopez. Her first. Team first.
Cologne inbound on the baseline. Finds just Wally. Here's Cologne in the corner. Finds Phoebus. Has trouble coming up with it, and that one's thrown away into the hands of Smithfield. Lally drives in. Tut in the corner, takes a three. Hits the side of the backboard. Not the greatest of shooting by Gianna Tut, as she's airballed two and then now just hit the side of the backboard. Does have the only points here in the second quarter, though, as a 2-3 look here for Smithfield. Cologne drives, pull up mid-range shot. High off the glass, no good. As Reed and Smithfield will try to get a bucket. Tut, a little bit too high, but saves it from going out of bounds. And she's left wide open on the right wing, off the front rim. Smithfield's able to get it. That was Reed. Tut inside of Lally. Cogswell makes the mid-range shot. 4 points here in this second quarter for Smithfield. Johnson yet on the scoreboard as we approach the 5-minute mark. Still a 2-3 look here for Smithfield. Cologne trying to find something. Inside pass just Wally. That one gets stolen away. Lopez going coast to coast. Right hand and flushes it. Again, this defense and offense for Johnson here in the second quarter, not been pretty.
Definitely not. They definitely know what opportunities they have. They just haven't been able to execute correctly.
Yeah, and that shows 0 points here in the second quarter so far. Cologne takes a deep three, and finally, the Panthers are on the board here in this second quarter. Basically started off like it was in the first quarter, as Morsilli made a deep three. Reed left wide open, but doesn't take the three. Almost throws out of bounds as Lally steps into a three and airballs that one. Gonna go the Panther way. As Rivas and Solano check in for the Panthers, and Megan Bennett will check in for Smithfield. 21-15 with 2:35 to go. Panthers had a late run in the first quarter to get back into it. Made a 3-point lead going into the second quarter, but now trail by 6.
Let's hope the Panthers don't have to do that all tonight. If they keep having to come back from that, it's not going to be good.
As Morsilli takes a 3, airballs that one. But yeah, Dante, playing catch-up the whole game is not going to win you games, as this time Cologne comes up with the steal. And that one dribbles off her shoe. It's a 2-on-1. Lopez has Bennett. Bennett with the right hand. No foul called. Reed tries to get it. Again, no foul. A 3. No good. Can just Wally pull on the rebound. Lally comes up with it. Now it's a jump ball possession, and it's going to stay with Smithfield. A weird sequence right there as Mackenzie Ahern checks in for Smithfield for her first minutes. A lot of contact inside. Nothing was calling, just Wally. And then Lopez took a 3 and couldn't get it to fall. And now a jump ball. Smithfield has it again. Lally drives with Kalon on the coverage, no good. Again, and this time she draws the foul. Wally not agreeing with the call, but Lally will go to the line to shoot 2.
A lot of substitutions made by Smithfield tonight. We're not seeing much come in from Johnston's bench, but if these girls can execute the way they are, then maybe we don't need substitutes.
Well, it hasn't been really pretty for Johnston. They have 3 points here in the second quarter, only from that deep Cologne 3, but the defense for Smithfield, it's been really good tonight, as 0 for 2 from the line for Lally, as just Wally will draw a foul on the floor. Just not pretty basketball for the Panthers, but yet they only find themselves down by 6, and that's a saving grace, especially in basketball. When you're not pretty and you're not playing your prettiest of basketball, you could probably only see yourself down by 2 scores. Just Wally inside to Cologne. Morsilli in the corner, no good. As that one is stolen away by Smithfield. Lopez. This time she can't go coast to coast as the Panthers were ready for it. Lally, Reed takes a 3. Off the front rim. Rebounded by Solano. Approaching a minute to play here in the first half. 21-15, Smithfield leads over Johnston. Panthers have not had a lead yet in this one. Cologne calls out a play. Rivas wide open in the left wing 3 and swishes it. Much needed 3 from the sophomore right there, and just like that, it's a 3-point game again. Lally fakes the 3. Rivas comes up with the steal. No one in front of her with the right hand. Oh, she can't finish. Tries to go for the steal again, but this time draws the foul. Man, that was a huge opportunity for the Panthers right there. Cut it to a 1-point lead, but Rivas could not finish.
That 3-point was definitely a huge gain for the Panthers, though, only cutting it to a 3-point score right now.
Would have been 5 consecutive points for the sophomore if she could get that layup to fall. 30 seconds to play. Reed from the free throw line, no good. Solano, oh, the Smithfield gets it back off the window and in. Solano coughed it up and Bennett picked it up and easily put it in for Smithfield. Well, now shot clock turned off. It's a 5-point game. See if the Panthers can get a bucket going into the halftime break down by 1 score, as that one's coughed up by the Panthers. Under 10 to play. Inside pass, Lopez just coughs it up and gives it to Cologne. Panthers have a shot, the final one. 1 second. Just Wally at the buzzer, and she draws a foul. That did beat the buzzer. So I think she's going to the line to shoot 2. Wow. Fortunate break right there for the Panthers. Wow.
She's not happy with that.
Well, now she has a chance to make it a 1-possession game if she can make both these free throws. And she misses her first one. So just Wally trying to go 1 for 2 going into the halftime break. They do have to set up the rebound, though. They put 1 second on the game clock. As Coach Keenan now is talking to one of the officials. So now she'll shoot, trying to go 1 for 2. And it rolls in and out. And the buzzer will ring. Just Wally had a chance to make it a 1-possession game, but failed to do that. But the Panthers only find themselves down by 5. Not playing their prettiest basketball, but again, they only find themselves down by 5, Dante.
And they can definitely shorten that lead. 1 bucket, it's all it takes.
If they clean up the turnovers a little bit, I think they're going to have a real shot to take down the number 4 team in Division II.
I think they can. I think they just need to focus more on playing as a team. No more selfish basketball. Slow it down and really just think as one.
We're going to go into the halftime break. Smithfield 23, Johnson 18. We'll be back after the halftime break.
And relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
I was born for this.
Since 2005, Rhode Island residents have relied on Superior Comfort to deliver the region's most trusted heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. And now, we're thrilled to introduce you to Victor the Viking. Let Victor help your home conquer the cold season with a $69 heating system inspection. When homeowners need superior service, they call the Viking of Home Comfort. Visit SuperiorComfortInc.com or call 401-552-9201 to schedule service today.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because the numbers don't lie. The data about mixing multiple substances is scary. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high.
At Ortho Rhode Island, we've built the future of orthopedic care around an important foundation, you. Our experienced surgeons and specialists offer the full spectrum of orthopedic care with leading-edge treatments and technology and a one-of-a-kind patient experience. From diagnosis to outpatient surgery, physical and occupational therapy, acute injury care, and advanced imaging, we make you the cornerstone of innovative care. To learn more or schedule an appointment, visit orthopedicsri.com.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because the numbers don't lie. The data about mixing multiple substances is scary. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high.
At Ortho Rhode Island, we've built the future of orthopedic care around an important foundation: you. Our experienced surgeons and specialists offer the full spectrum of orthopedic care with leading-edge treatments and technology and a one-of-a-kind patient experience. From diagnosis to outpatient surgery, physical and occupational therapy, acute injury care, and advanced imaging, we make you the cornerstone of innovative care. To learn more or schedule an appointment, visit orthopedicsri.com.
If you knew that mixing drugs and alcohol might make you 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver, would you not? Don't drive drunk, don't drive high, and try to stop someone who is.
Hey girl, what happened? Hey, don't forget to pick up the pizza.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because of the dead and injured who tested positive for multiple substances. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high, and try to stop someone who is.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
I was born for this.
Since 2005, Rhode Island residents have relied on superior comfort to deliver the region's most trusted heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. And now, we're thrilled to introduce you to Victor the Viking. Let Victor help your home conquer the cold season with a $69 heating system inspection. When homeowners need superior service, they call the Viking of Home Comfort. Visit SuperiorComfortInc.com or call 401-552-9201 to schedule service today.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because the numbers don't lie. The data about mixing multiple substances is scary. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high.
At Ortho Rhode Island, we've built the future of orthopedic care around an important foundation, you. Our experienced surgeons and specialists offer the full spectrum of orthopedic care with leading-edge treatments and technology and a one-of-a-kind patient experience. From diagnosis to outpatient surgery, physical and occupational therapy, acute injury care, and advanced imaging, we make you the cornerstone of innovative care. To learn more or schedule an appointment, visit orthopedicsri.com.
Back from the halftime break from Johnston High School alongside Dante Tortolani. I'm the play-by-play announcer, Anthony Vendetti. Well, Dante, that first half for the Panthers wasn't the prettiest, but yet they only find themselves down by 5.
Yeah, if we can shorten that lead just by 2 or 3, it's going to be great for the Panthers. Now, they can stay at this 5-point deficit for this third period, but we're going to need to see a lot of work coming from them in this fourth period as Marissa Morsilli goes down the field.
Morsilli trying to go coast to coast, but she stops and gives it off to Cologne. Well, that's what the Panthers need, some great defense, and now they got to get the defense to the offense. As Morsilli, inside pass just Wally. Solano finds Morsilli, but she drops it. 10 to shoot. Just Wally, wide open inside. Oh, can't get it to fall. Great look right there. There's a down court pass. That one's stolen by Cologne. 2 turnovers early for Smithfield in this one, as that one is coughed up again. And now the Sentinels will take over as Lopez left wide open inside and gets it to fall. Eva Lopez that's been her shot tonight. A lot of down court passes and finishes it. And needs some help. Got to get it past half court. Just Wally comes up with it. She has a 3-on-1 but doesn't see it. Solano steps into a 3 off the side of the rim. Sentinels will take over. Lopez in the corner 3, and she drills it. Eva Lopez with 2 consecutive buckets. And just like that, it is a 10-point game. 7-0 run to start this third quarter as another turnover by the Panthers. Inside Reed left wide open off the window and in. Timeout call by Coach Keenan. 10-0 run to begin this a 9-0 run to begin this third quarter. We're going to take a break. Smithfield in control early here in the second half.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
I was born for this.
Since 2005, Rhode Island residents have relied on superior comfort to
A 9-0 run to begin this third quarter for the Sentinels. Have a 12-point lead over the Panthers, largest of the game. And Panthers, they just need to clean it up on the offense. They have way too many turnovers here tonight. And now getting swarmed by Smithfield as Cologne will finally get it past half court. Drives, right-hand floater, a little bit too high off the glass. Down court pass, Lopez, Solano on the coverage. Lopez off the window. 14-point lead for Smithfield as that one is coughed up again into the hands of Eliana Reed, who drives. Baseline and gets fouled by Rivas. Not the prettiest of starts here to this third quarter for the Panthers. But this is what we're seeing from the number 4 team in Division II, coming out to play with a lot of great defense and the offense. Reed steps into a 3, and she makes it. Well, Reed, after getting fouled, drills in a 3. And, man, this is not looking great for the Panthers. Cologne to the corner. Just Waldy now, drives. Right hand off the window. First bucket here in this this third quarter for Johnston, scored by the senior captain. Tutt inside. Up and under, no good. Just Wally pulls out on the rebound. We'll see if the Panthers can maybe going on a run of their own to get back into this one. Still a lot of game left. 5 minutes here in the third and a whole fourth quarter. Cologne steps into a 3, and that's just what the Panthers needed. Big time 3 right there by the junior captain. 5-0 run. Here's Reed, finds Lopez, who takes a 3. And she goes band for band with Cologne. Well, Cologne, finally, maybe the Panthers were going to get some momentum. But Lopez says no. Cologne drives, finds Rivas. Morcilli in the corner, takes a 3. Off the top of the backboard, no good. Solano pulls on the rebound, but gets stripped. Lopez down court, just Wally chasing. Right hand is good. And a steal by Reed right there. Oh my goodness. Ugly basketball from the Panthers here in this third quarter.
Coming out of that half, I thought they were going to turn this game around, but that circuit was shortly lived by the Panthers.
Floater is blocked. It might have been tipped, but it's going to stay right here, fortunately for the Panthers. A 5-point game to a 19-point game. A very ugly quarter from the Panthers. And it's just been the turnovers. Especially on an inbound, you just certainly can't do that, especially when you have a big deficit. Morcilli gets a screen, and I think that's going to be a moving screen. Yeah, it is. Just Wally trying to say that she was pushed, but no call there. Going to go Smithfield way. Already up by 19. Smithfield still threatening for more.
A small but mighty team, Ant.
That's why the number 4 team in Division II, showing it as a great cut by Cogswell. Oh, just can't get the finish, but gets her own rebound. Stolen by Morcilli. As I think that one's going to be a double dribble, and it is. Kind of looked like it go either way, as they were saying it might have been tipped, but it's going to go Smithfield way. 19-point game with 3:30 to go. Lopez wide open on the left wing, off the front of the rim. Rivas pulls on the rebound. Here's Cologne. Drives, finds Solano inside. Gets blocked. Lopez left wide open, but doesn't take the 3 this time. Finds Lilly. Drives. Over just Wally, no good. Solano pulls down the rebound. Under 3 minutes to go. Just Wally at the top of the key. Tries to find Rivas, but a little over her head. As Olivia Sands checks in for Smithfield. Already up by 19. But again, Dante, these turnovers for Johnsonite, they have just been ugly.
Doesn't seem like they are really in the right mindset for this game.
Just doesn't seem they're on the same page as well. Oh, great ball movement by Smithfield. Oh, they can't get the finish, but great ball movement. Sands to Lally to Reed, but Reed couldn't get the finish. Here's Cologne with Sands on the coverage. Finds just Wally, but that one's off her hands, but fortunately recovered by the Panthers. Just Wally drives. Up and under, no good, but it does draw the foul, as Smithfield believes that was all ball. But just Wally, the senior captain, will go to the line to shoot 2.
Second foul on number 14, Megan Bennett, her second. Team first. Gisali at the line, shooting 2 for the Panthers.
Just Wally misses her first.
Number 10, Vanessa Phoebus, and entering for the Sentinels.
Phoebus checks into the game along with Cogswell for Smithfield. Oh for 2 from the senior captain. Sands cutting Lopez. Great ball movement again. 21-point lead for Smithfield, largest of the night. Under 2 minutes to go. Solano. Getting swarmed, finds Phoebus, right hand no good. Tut will take it down. Inside, stolen by Phoebus. Was juggling a little bit, but does come up with the turnover. And offensive foul called on Giswaldi, as Sands put a body on the line. Send it away. As Montero will check into the game, as Giswaldi will take a seat. So Cologne and Giswaldi go to the bench. Tut takes a 3 and drills it. Gianna Tut has been a great shooter for Smithfield tonight. Really turned up here in this third quarter. Solano getting tied up, jump ball. Possession now is going to stay right here with so reverse that. It's going to be a foul on Annabelle Lowley. No jump ball. Solano will inbound it from the baseline. Finds more silly. Phoebus inside. Gets blocked. Going to stay right here with the Panthers, though. As I think they have the shot clock wrong. Now we're all set. Here we go. As that one is stolen away by Gaffney, now tied up. Jump ball possession now is going to stay right here with the Panthers. Great aggression from Montero right there. Again, that was almost another turnover for the Panthers. Solano looking for somebody and just gets it into more silly, making a football type catch, as that one is turned over again by the Panthers. As we now are approaching, excuse me, now we are under a minute to play.
It has not been a great offensive game or defense for Johnston.
Just ugly basketball all around, and it just comes off the turnovers and the defense to offense for Smithfield. It's been working well tonight for them. As that one is coughed up by Lally, Panthers will retake it. Solano finds Phoebus, saves it from going out of bounds. Solano steps into a 3 and knocks it down. 3-point basket for Solano right there. Shot clock turned off. Smithfield will try to get the final shot of this third quarter. Sands inside, that one is knocked around. Last touch by the Panthers. Phoebus tipped it to Montero, but it tipped off for her. Gonna stay right here with Johnson though, or excuse me, with Smithfield with 7 seconds. Loudly in the corner. and draws the foul. 14 foul on the Panthers. That one's on Phoebus. 3 seconds on the game clock. Lally rolling around, no good. Solano picks it up. Too late at the buzzer. Now conclude the third quarter. 47-26, the Smithfield Sentinels lead over the Panthers. We're going to take a quick break. Fourth quarter coming up.
I was born for this.
Since 2005, Rhode Island residents have relied on superior comfort to deliver the region's most trusted heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. And now, we're thrilled to introduce you to Victor the Viking. Let Victor help your home conquer the cold season with a $69 heating system inspection. When homeowners need superior service, they call the Viking of home comfort. Visit superiorcomfortinc.com or call 401-552-9201 to schedule service today.
(47-26), Smithfield leads over Johnston, looking to just melt the clock down and get the W on the road, and trying to get Johnston to lose their fourth straight as Johnston forces a turnover right there. Eliana Reed draws that foul. Here's Rivas on the left wing, gives to Solano, steps into a three. Air balls that one. Montero with the rebound, a little bit too high off the glass. Great look right there for the senior, just couldn't get it. Cogswell, cross court to Lopez, takes a three, and knocks it down. Lopez has been money from beyond the arc tonight, especially in this second half. She's really turning up a notch. Morsilli, deep three. No good. As that three-pointer hit the wiring, so it's going to go Smithfield way. They got the rebound anyway.
Well, tomorrow's supposed to be a tough game for Johnston, but even though Smithfield is closer to the skill level as our Panthers, let's hope that they can turn this around and bring out a W.
Yeah, because especially going into tomorrow against the #1 team in Division II, undefeated to say that, Lincoln School. That's going to be all hands on deck. You need to be perfect in those games. And when you can force the turnovers on a team like that, that's when you got to take advantage. But the Panthers tonight, they haven't really been able to do that. It's just been turnovers from their offense that lead to Smithfield getting those easy buckets as Morsilli airballs that three. Lopez inside with the right hand, no good. Talk more about the upcoming schedule for the rest of the season during the next timeout. Brown. Oh, had Morsilli wide open. Rivas finds her, and no good. Montero almost walks with it. Brown from the free throw line, no good. Montero tries to fight for the rebound, and she knocks it out of bounds. Smithfield will take over as Cologne will check back in, and Rivas will hit the bench. Just been all Smithfield in this one from the tip-off to right now. Cogswell finds Lopez, who's been money. And she continues. Ava Lopez. What a night for the junior. As just Wally looks to check back in. Cologne finds Brown. Left hand. Rolls in and out. Reed. Lopez finds Cogswell, who had Lopez wide open again. Cogswell. Ahem. No good. That ball stuck at the top. Well, the Panthers get a turnover, but in the most unusual way.
Oh,
as Cologne's trying to get it.
An unnatural phenomenon.
Now the officials will try to get it, and they'll knock it down. This game has had a lot of things. They've had a lot of turnovers. They've had a lot of three-point buckets from the junior Ava Lopez, and now just that. Just the cherry on top for this game in dominant fashion by Smithfield. Just Wally steps into a three. Airballs that one. As our advisor, Mr. Reed, who's tuning in, just texted me about that ball going at the top of the backboard. Said, I've never seen that happen before in a basketball game at the top of the backboard. Shout out Mr. Reed. Cologne in the corner. The right hand gets blocked. Gaffney tries to pull it down, now fighting for it. Phoebus picks up, finds Montero. Oh, she can't get it to fall. And Smithfield will tick it up as Lopez wide open down court. Oh, and she can't finish with the right hand. But Phoebus tries to pull on the rebound, and it last hit her out of bounds. My goodness, what a weird sequence of basketball. As we approach 4:50 to play. Snowman, left hand, too far. Brown pulls down the rebound. Cologne thought about the three, but gives it up to just Waldy. Cologne drives. Floater gets blocked by Reed. Lopez, cross court to Cogswell. Right hand over just Wally. No good off the back iron. Panthers pick it up. Just Wally getting chasing behind. And a jump ball possession is called, and it's going to go Smithfield way. Defense again from Smithfield, haunting the Panthers all night. Swings it to Lopez. Ahern finds a cutting Snowman with the right hand, no good. Just Wally pulls down the rebound. Under 4 minutes to play. Cologne finds Montero. Tips to Phoebus. Just Wally has it the right wing. And it bounces off. Well, fortunate for the Panthers, that would have been another turnover, but a foul on Lopez. We'll keep it right here with Johnston. As Gaffney, Bennett, and Sands check into the game, replacing Reed, Cogswell, and Lopez. Adasia Brown drives the up and under, off the window and in. Ahern finds Sands. To the corner, Snowman. Floater over just Wally. Rolling around, no good. Phoebus pulls down the rebound. And we'll just give it off to Cologne. Brown inside. Left hand, a little bit too high off the glass. Grabs her own rebound. Fadeaway shot. Airballs that one, and Ahern gets the rebound. Sands. Top of the key drives, coughs it up. Now fighting for it at the bottom in the paint. Jump ball possession out to the Panthers as the bench will start to empty for Johnston.
Entering the game for the Panthers, number 13, Samaya.
Samaya and Skyla Moen check in for their first minutes. Brown, left hand, a little bit off to the right, and Brown slams onto the ground. Hard contact. Gonna go Smithfield way. Sands will bring it up for Smithfield. In the corner, Sands drives to the corner, and Bennett switches it. Megan Bennett. What a great pass from Sands, as that one is stolen away by Sands. Gets the assist and now gets the steal. As we approach 2 minutes to play. A game that Johnson just wants to flush away. As a bad pass by Smithfield will go Johnson way. As Nevaeh Kalaho checks in for her first minutes. Deja Brown will check out. Whole new look for the Panthers. Phoebus throws it away. Sands will let this go out of bounds off our booth.
Personally, I think they were passing it to me.
Maybe you could go out there and score a couple buckets. Inside. A little too far for Ahern. Samaya will take it down for the Panthers. Top of the key, Samaya. Now a bounce off her foot, picked up by Sands. She'll try to look to just dribble this one out, take as much time off the clock. Ahern, pull with mid-range shot, falls short. Picked up by Snowman. That one rolls in and out. Still rolling around, picked up by Sands. Ahern. Gaffney inside. Left wing. Ahern takes a mid-range shot. Side of the rim. Pulled down by the Panthers. 45 seconds to go here in this one. Montero, mid-range shot, no good. Rolling around, picked up by Smithfield when the shot clock turned off. Sentinels will just look to just close this one out. From start to finish, they dominate the Panthers. Now just a lot of passing going around.
Definitely a good night for the Sentinels.
They show why they are a top team in Division II. As 5 seconds left. They'll just let the ball hit the ground. And the final buzzer rings from Johnson High School. From start to finish, Smithfield basically destroys Johnston 55-28. And Dante, I mean, the only takeaway from this game, the turnovers were just through the roof for the Panthers.
Yeah, it was definitely a sloppy game going for them. Now, tomorrow, they're going to have to make a lot of major changes coming from offense and defense. It's a team effort. It's not just one player.
Yeah, that's a great point because, you know, they're playing one of the top teams in the state. And especially coming off of this ugly loss, they have a lot to clean up in basically under 24 hours of time. But we'll go over the upcoming schedule left here as we have 2 weeks left. We have tomorrow's game at 4 p.m., a very early tip-off against Lincoln School. Next week we have 2 games. On Thursday, boys basketball will be back in town They'll take on Bishop Hendricken, one of the top teams in the state, as they've always been. And then on Friday will be girls basketball against East Providence. And then after that, 2 more boys games to end the basketball season for JHS Media, as senior night, February 12th at 7 p.m. against Shea. And then we are hitting the road and going to Cranston West for the biggest, or one of the biggest rivalries in the state between Johnston and Cranston West. We'll be having you on the coverage for that one, and can't wait for that one. But that's going to do it all here from Johnston on this Thursday night. Smithfield 55, Johnston 28. Alongside Dante Tortolani, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Anthony Vendetti. Timothy Zordari behind the camera, Arthur Men behind the computer. We're going to say see ya and good night from Johnston High School. Once again, your final 55-28. Have a good night, everybody.